2 years ago, most people had never heard of half these weapons. Today, they define how this war is being fought. 5 systems fielded by Ukraine, 5 fielded by Russia, and 1 weapon neither side can fight without. This truck can hit a target the size of a parking spot from 50 miles away. It fires a rocket that steers itself using GPS, correcting its path in real time. The moment it fires, the launcher moves. By the time the rocket lands, the truck that fired it could already be miles away. It's one of the most requested Western weapons of this war. The moment this missile is fired, the soldier can walk away. It doesn't need anyone guiding it after launch. It locks onto the target and flies in itself. It climbs, then dives straight down onto a tank's roof where the armor is thinnest. Fire and forget. It's credited as one of the most widely supplied anti-tank weapons of the war. This weapon is used once, then thrown away. It's a single disposable launch tube, no reloading, no maintenance required. It can strike a tank from directly overhead in the same top attack style as heavier missile systems. A soldier can fire it and abandon the empty tube in under a minute. It was designed to make one shot enough. This drone doesn't need a pilot, a runway, or even wheels. Launched from a catapult, it can fly over 1,000 kilometers on inertial guidance corrected by GPS. It carries a warhead of up to 75 kilograms, powered by a small engine, cruising at just 150 kilometers an hour. It's slow, but at that range, speed was never the point. This tank was designed during the Cold War for a battle that never happened. Decades later, it's fighting a different one. Its 120mm smoothbore cannon can penetrate armor from over 2 miles away. More than a dozen countries operate it, making resupply and repair easier than almost any other tank in this war. It was built for a war that was supposed to never start. This isn't a missile. It's a drone that waits. Once launched, it can loiter over an area for extended periods before diving onto a target. Its onboard camera lets an operator identify and strike specific vehicles instead of firing blind. It's cheap enough to produce in large numbers, a fraction of the cost of the vehicles it's built to destroy. This missile can change its flight path mid-air. Unlike older ballistic missiles that follow a fixed arc, it can maneuver during flight, making it harder to intercept. It carries a warhead over 300 miles, striking within meters of its target. It's one of the most advanced short-range ballistic systems in the world. This tank was built to survive a hit, not just deliver one. Layers of explosive reactive armor are designed to detonate outward, disrupting incoming rounds before they penetrate. Its 125mm gun can fire guided missiles through the same barrel as regular shells. It's the most modernized tank in Russia's active arsenal. This helicopter has 2 seats side by side, not front and back like most attack helicopters. That's so both pilots see the same view during high-speed, low-altitude maneuvers. Its rotor blades use composite materials built to survive small arms fire that would ground other aircraft. It's one of the few attack helicopters in the world with an ejection seat. This missile can be launched from a submarine, a warship, or a truck. The same weapon, 3 different ways. It flies low, close to the ground or water to stay under enemy radar. Its range exceeds 1,500 kilometers, depending on the variant. It's Russia's answer to Western cruise missiles like the Tomahawk. This isn't built by a defense contractor. It's a modified racing drone sold commercially for a few $100s. now the most produced weapon of this entire war. Both sides build them by the thousands, guided in real time through first-person video feeds. It's turned an ordinary hobby drone into the most common strike weapon on this battlefield. No other system on this list comes close to how many have been built.
10 systems. 2 very different approaches to fighting the same war. Some built decades ago, some built in the past 2 years. That's the arsenal defining this conflict, in the numbers that matter.